Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another JToH video. Today we are going to be doing the Steeple of Wrapped Suffering. So I actually beat this like an hour or two ago, I think. So yeah, now I'm going to record it, and I actually didn't expect to beat it that fast because the challenging one from the Halloween event, Steeple of Pumpkin Panic, took like 2 days and almost like 6 hours of just pure suffering. Anyway, follow the path I did to get over here if you can't find it, but yeah, there are the little things that'll guide you around. And you can talk to the NPCs if you want, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the steeple. So, yeah, it's not unreal difficulty, like I said in the previous one. They just have the wrong difficulties for, like, no reason. But, yeah, it's actually challenging difficulty. I'll go ahead and reset so that I can show you the whole thing. So first you do that, jump like that. Now you do that wraparound. If you can't even land that wraparound, I don't know what to tell you because there are much trickier jumps. Yeah, okay. Then go forward on that jump. That way, I guess you go into climbing animation. Yeah, and then, of course, go on that side. And then, like, turn into here. Okay, so once you are here, just jump sideways. I guess you don't have to do it backwards like I did. Hold on. Do it, well, I don't know. If you do it like this, then your view is on the correct side, I guess. I don't know. Do it however you want, though. Then just do it like that, and now do a wrap like that. I guess just land about where I did. So, lit rides, if you hit it, then it'll spawn a car, and then you ride it. If you hit this kill brick thing right there, then you get teleported back over here. Also, yeah, if you hit the kill brick floor of each floor, if that makes sense. So on floor 1, you just get sent back to the beginning, and if that happens, you might as well reset. And then on every floor after that, if you do that, you get sent back to the halfway point of the previous floor. So unfortunately, that means you can lose all your progress in seconds if you were that unlucky. But anyway, what you should do, hit the button, go like this, jump on top and over, and then do a wrap like that. Actually, that wasn't very clean, but here, I'll show you again. Okay, here, let me show you. So you should hit the button, go on the top of the car like this, then do a wrap and land on the front. And then as soon as it starts falling over, jump on here. And yes, you do need to know how to ladder flick on this. So I have a tutorial about that. You can check that out in the top right corner if I remember to put the thingy there, but if not, then just like search it up. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you that jump. So you got to go like this, and then jump onto that like that, and then just do the little ladder walk thing where you just do shift lock and then hold W and D. Then you got a tightrope, and then once you get here, just like turn and go off. I don't know why it wasn't letting me off for some reason. Hold on. Get about right here, and then just step off. Now, just go on this tightrope, and then walk across. Don't, once you're about here, just walk onto there, except actually land on the thing. Okay, I don't know how I just failed that. No more noob mode. So, step off right there, and then just slide across, and then turn like that. So this, basically it'll bounce up and down while you stand on it. So, when it's down low, just, walk underneath the thingy. So, yeah, now do another wraparound. Now go like this, and now you want to go onto this. Now, the way I suggest doing this is doing it like that, doing it backwards like I did. But if you're standing right here, press in to turn around, jump, and then press shift, because you can get luck clipped. I mean, that only happened to me once, but yeah. Just do that anyway, just to be safe. And then just go like that. Might look really hard, but it's really not too hard. It says this. Okay, now it says, hold click on the button to pass through. Don't let go of it, please. Don't. OMG, don't. Yeah, so just, make sure you're, like, aligned with it enough. Unfortunately, the tower is, like, not aligned with the world space, so, alignment doesn't really work on this tower. So, basically, but yeah, try to align yourself. It's 2 studs, so you should be fine. So, then hold click on this, and then, keep checking your character's position and your mouse cursor's position to ensure that you're not just going to accidentally step right off. Alright, once you jump to that present, it says notice. From now on falling will send you down to the halfway point of the previous floor. Good luck. Yes, so hopefully you don't fall, but if you do, it's okay. Yeah, so just do the jumps like I did. And yeah, then just do a little wrap around through there and onto this truss right here. And then do a ladder flick off. And then go through like that. Now do another wrap around, go like this, and then jump like that. Now another ladder flick. Jump across to here. Now we got an angled wraparound thing. It might look hard, but it's really not that hard. It's pretty easy. So then you got this. Just climb up it, and then make sure that once you get on top, you turn back forward, because if you're on it sideways, as you can see, it's just trying to push me off. So, yeah. Now just go backwards on here, and then jump onto there. Now jump around to here, jump around to here, and now what you want to do, jump onto here. And go like that. And go like that. Yeah, like I said in the other Christmas event video, you should do the head hitters where you press shift mid-air. That way you won't go sideways on the slanted platform, and then it'll decide to make you slip off. Alright, right here, this part is a little tricky, so jump right when it's at the bottom, around. If it takes a few tries, don't worry. And then, now you go onto here, make sure of course to time it right. Now what you want to do, wait for it to get right here, and then jump right there about. Now you gotta turn around like that. And then go across this tightrope, and up to here. This might look intimidating, but just do what I do. So jump onto it, do a wraparound, do another wraparound, jump down onto there, and jump off. You can like slow it down and wait a few cycles on each jump if you really want, but that's what I found to work. Anyway, do those jumps, do the little ladder flick off. Now this jump, I recommend doing it backwards, I guess. That's how I found it to work, because if you do it like this, then your view like gets messed up by the wall. So just do it like that. And the platform's actually pretty large. Well, it's not that big, but it's big enough for it to not be super hard. That wraparound is also fairly easy. So now just go sideways and land on there. That isn't quite as hard as it looks. But yeah, just be careful. Now you got this wraparound. This is actually pretty tricky. So when you're get right on the edge, and then turn and jump. Sort of do it like a 10-stud wrap. And then just go like that, and into the next floor we go. Now jump onto here. And yeah, same thing, of course, for each floor. Falling will send you to the halfway point of the previous floor. I just demonstrated that. Okay, now that I'm back here, it didn't take me that long to get back up, so yeah. Okay, so that wraparound, just sort of do it like I did. It's not that hard. It's a little harder than just a 2-stud stick out, because this thing is angled up, but yeah, if you know how to do, like, yeah, you should be fine after a few tries of it, but yeah. Now go up sideways onto that, go into climbing animation, I guess, like I did. Now right here, I recommend going at an angle like that, so you can land in, and then turn so that you fit through, and then just turn to slip out. Now you gotta go in between those. They are, in fact, can collide true, as you can see, because my view isn't going through them. So just go like I did. You can go on the other side if you want. Yeah, jump up right there to get through that. Careful, this block tower isn't too stable. So when you hit this, it'll spawn a block tower. They are unanchored parts, so as you can see, you can just push it right off. If that happens, just come over here and respawn it. So just do this very carefully. Yeah, so go like that, and there we go. Now jump on this zip line. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold forward just to be safe, so that I land on there. I believe it's like scripted in such a way where it has a very low chance of actually like flinging you, so yeah. Another lit rides tip, stand on the front of the car. So you actually gotta hit it and then quickly run over here to actually make it. So, oh, hold on, let me show you. So basically you gotta jump up and hit that button, and like it's pretty tight of a time, so go like this, go on top of it. Now stand on the front, and boom. And now a uber scary outside section. Yeah, I don't know what happens if you fall. I don't want to test that, though. How about you just don't fall, okay? Anyway, as I just showed right there, I almost actually shortcutted up to there. So if you manage to do that, great. Okay, but now what you do is you jump onto here and go up here. So now go up here and jump. Okay. Now another one of those. Yeah, try not to get too stressed out here. And it's not really that far. My time is only 8 minutes just because I'm pausing to explain some stuff. But yeah. Alright, now you got another one of these. Don't let go. So hold click, and like I said, constantly be checking your mouse cursor's position on the button. And yes, I am holding down left click. And your character's position. And as we can see, it is a really large button and a large tightrope. Like, it's so large. Well, it's 2 studs, so it's not really a tightrope. And then, of course, under here, you can release, and you're safe. So what you do right here, jump onto there, and then go like that. Because the button will, like, push in. I don't think the button actually activates anything. It just, like, slides in. So just go across it fast. Now, jump like that, and flick off, and go around like this. Now you got one final wraparound on the floor. And into here we go. So hopefully you don't fall here, because then you're going to have to do that outside section again. What you do here, you jump onto there. Now go right to here. Let me show you what you have to do. Okay, so what you do, once you come on top of here, you'll notice that you have to get a button to progress. So you actually got to come down here as these arrows are pointing you to go to, and then do a wraparound. Oh, I didn't do that right. Hold on. Yeah, so you actually kind of want to slip down, so turn your character sideways, but only do it in little increments at a time, because you saw I almost just failed that right there. And then just turn, and there we go. Now you got an 8-second timer, so sprint back over to there. Hopefully you don't run out of time. Yeah, so it can be a little stressing, but you should be fine after a couple of attempts if you don't get it on your first try. So now do another little wraparound like that, and now you got one of these drop down thingies. So it's like the first one, but you have to go on that one edge. Pretty simple. The only hard one I would have to say would be that one on floor 2, where you had to like jump when it was at its lowest. Now you want to go down when it's right here. Nothing hard, just do it like that. Okay, now jump right onto there. Yeah, I guess just stop right there after you're on it. That way you don't just go right off. Now jump down. Get the 2 buttons without causing the block structure to collapse. Pressing the button will reset the course entirely. So basically, you got another one of these. So what you have to do, and you got to get the 2 buttons, but this button also resets the 2 buttons. So basically, you got to get both of those buttons without collapsing the structure to where you can't progress. Then jump down. Don't try to jump back on, I wouldn't say, because you can collapse the structure. Now just do the same thing, but don't go into climbing animation. There we go. So once you hit the button, you can just step off, and now you can progress. That was blocked a second ago. Now what you do, you jump right to here, you do a wraparound like that. This might look really hard, but if you know how to time it correctly, you will be fine. So time it right there. Try to get the cycle correctly. You don't really have to shake your camera. I don't really know why I just did that, but time it when I do, and you can review that if you want to figure out the timing. Okay, right here, this isn't like a walk around. Stand like right here, and then just jump. That way you can jump enough to get over. Now jump into here. This is the final floor, but it is rather long. Seems like you've been naughty this year. You are getting your name on the list. Have coal. So what you want to do, by the way, falling doesn't send you, it only sends you to like the last 2 jumps of that previous floor, so it's really not that bad of a punishment, but okay. Coal deals extra damage. So the coal is an ouch brick. As you can see, just touching it once dealt me 10 damage, I think, unlike the usual 5, which is what kill bricks do. So try to avoid it like that. And then jump onto the corner here, because, yeah, like just touching it a little can instantly drain your health. Also, why didn't it let me jump? Here's another example of these door things. So just time it just right, and yeah, you should be good. Okay, there we go. So right here, this kind of reminds me of that thing on floor 10 Tower of Difficulty chart. Not that I've ever gotten there, but I've seen videos of it. basically jump right at the right time and turn on shift block to position yourself. So then just slide across, but keep in mind, as you can see, my character is slipping. So make sure to not let my character slide off the thing. And then flick off. Actually, flicking is more consistent, I would say, than doing the shift and space, if that's what you usually do. Okay, so now you got another one of those angled head hitter things. Just do the method where you go like that, and then press shift midair. Now go like this, and go up here. So this part took me a couple of tries. Basically, so just pick a location, I guess over here. As soon as the spinning thing passes, go ahead and click down and, oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. Don't worry if it takes a couple of tries, like I said. Oh, on that jump, yeah, I recommend stopping midair to like readjust yourself so that you know so that you actually land on the thing. Alright, let's try this again. So try to align my view enough, like this, and then click it, and then now you can, now I'm releasing all my WASD, and then just keep rotating your mouse around. Then once you stop, step forward and release. You can review that if you need to see it again. Okay, so now do a wraparound like that, and now you gotta jump down like this. Nothing hard, just get right on the edge, and then, yeah, now just do a truss walk, and then flick up. So you got another one of these bounce back up falling platform thingies. So what you want to do here, jump on it, run over to the truss, and then that way you don't fall into the coal. I don't know if it's can cloud true or false, but it can deal a lot of damage, so go ahead and get on these safe points. Okay, right here, you got to jump onto that little ledge, but it's not that hard. Just go like this. Now we're on the final outside section, but it is a bit long, but just don't panic and you should be fine. And again, I don't know what happens if you fall, and I really don't want to test it. Just jump right off the edge. Yeah, so now get right on the tip of that, and then jump. Now you got another lit rides, so jump over to the left. Now do like a wraparound thing. Jump through there, go over to the side. Now you want to go over to the blue car, so that if you do that, then the moving things won't cause any issues. Now you jump onto here. Now do this, do a wraparound. Make sure you're actually going to get through that gap, and go like that. Awesome. Now this is a little bit tricky, so you gotta hit this button, which will activate that. So just do this a couple of times, and then once you get it, just sprint across. Well, I guess you don't really have to sprint, but yeah. Now do a wraparound, and then you got a timing jump. Time it just right. There we go. That was a little close, but whatever. It worked, so I can't complain. Okay, great. Now we turn around like this, and now you jump up onto that. Now you got a head thing where you can't jump, but only for a second. Now you can just step off. Make sure you're low enough that you won't really hit your head that much. If you hit it a little, that's fine, but do that wraparound. Oh, that was close. But jump onto there. Now you have a no jump section. So what you want to do here, this jump is actually a little tricky. Well, this no jump, it's not a jump. Get close enough to the edge, like turn your view and then just go like diagonally. Yeah, that way you'll be your foot will just be right on the edge. Hopefully it's close enough not to go into or far enough not to go into climbing animation. But yeah, turn your view like this and then press W so that you can grab onto that ladder. It might take a few tries. Oh, okay, well that worked too. But yeah, just try not to panic and die because of that. Now go right along the edge right there. And again, no jump, so you have to walk around. Go like this, and now it's kind of a walk around. Okay, now here I touched the coal and went down to 1 health point on my actual run. So please go right on the edge like that. Now you got a walk around. Just do it like that. First person is really best for walk arounds so that you can get the best view. And then just when it's low enough, like that, run up, get on top, and then step onto there, climb up, and then yeah. Now, as with any end of no jump section, make sure to press down space to confirm that it actually gives you your jump back, because it like slowly does when you do that. Like you'll go from no jump and then slowly to being able to jump again. like if you hold space right as you go through, you'll do a tiny jump, a medium-sized jump. Yeah, you get the point, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, do that jump, and now you got this. It can be a bit stressful, but try your best. So, yeah, make sure to get aligned, and now just run across. Oh, that was close. Okay. I suppose do that like I just demonstrated. Jump when you get close to the end in case that happens. Okay, let's do this again. So, as it runs down, then just do that. It's only a one-stud walk around, so try to get like close to the edge, that way you can do it. And it's not as hard as it looks, so yeah. I mean, it probably would be as hard as it looks if you're panicking, so, you know, because if you panic, then usually things go wrong, but yeah, just don't panic. Now go like that. Careful not to die of damage from the coal. Then you got to go up here, and now you hit this blue thing. Then you get teleported up here. Do these jumps. I don't know what happens if you fall, and like I said, I don't want to test it. So then obviously this is probably going to change for you. I mean, probably they didn't put Shark Noob 2001 on there, and I just happened to be playing that or what? I don't know. Obviously that's probably going to change for you as you play it. So like it would say your username there. I don't know why that explanation was so long. Anyway, step on here and GG. Steeple of Wrapped Suffering. Oh wow, people are going crazy in the chat. Thank you. So that's Steeple of Wrapped Suffering. Even though once you do it a couple of times, it's not really that suffering-defying. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this guide helped you. If it did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Yeah, and this tower will I'll have a guide for that too, hopefully. We'll see how hard it is, but it's only difficult, as you can see on the difficulty chart. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.